And that's our swarm trap box. The frames go in. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. On this episode, I'm going to go over how to build a swarm trap for honeybees. Basically, a swarm trap allows you to get free bees out of the wild instead of having to purchase bees for your apiary. After that, a good friend of mine, Mary Gray from the Blount County Bee Association, is coming over. We're going to do the first inspection on 2 of my beehives this year and see how they look. So y'all come go with us and let's see what happens. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Goode Life. Today we're going to be making a swarm trap which is used to catch wild honeybees. So how these swarm traps work, basically in the springtime when a honeybee hive decides that it's time to reproduce from being overcrowded, they'll do what's called a swarm. The old queen will leave. She'll take half the bees with her. She'll leave half the hive for build a new queen, and they will stay where they're at. So these traps here are designed to catch the bees that have swarmed to look for a new home, and then you can take those and you can bring them back to your apiary. So it's a great way to reproduce your beehives. So how this works is you got this hole here. That's where the bees go in. Up in here are the different frames. Some of them, you know, if you've got comb, you can put the comb in them. If you don't, if you've got just regular blank frames, you can put some beeswax on them. But you'll put a little bit of lemongrass oil in here to attract the bees. And what's going to happen is they'll send scout bees in here. They'll look at this. They'll decide yes or no whether they want to bring in the new colony to set up shop. If they say yes, all the bees will come in here. And then you can come back at another time and you can latch that, take them off of the tree or wherever you've got this set up, and bring them back to your home. So as you can see down in here, there's tons of space down in there for them to make shop. And it's a good way to increase your population, and they're free bees, so nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to show you guys how we make one of these. These are the dimensions for my swarm trap box. Obviously there's tons of plans online, so don't take my word for it. Verify your dimensions. For the top, we've got the side piece. It's 3 3/16 down, 12 7/16 across. This piece right here, the top, 20 3/4 down, 10 11/16 across. Your front and back is 9 5/16 across, 19 down. Your sides, 19 down, 19 9/16 across. Your bottom is 18 5/8 by 5.5, 9.5. I'm sorry, 18 5/8 by 9.5. And on the inside for your frames, I'm going to take it's 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to take 1/4 of an inch off the inside, and then I'm going to go down 5/8, and that will allow these to slide right in. So now we're at the point where we're going to put this box together. We're going to be using a Ryobi 18 gauge brad nailer for the nails, and I got some Gorilla Glue, wood glue to hold it together. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take our wood glue, we're going to run it down this end, line it up, We're going to take this end, run a bead of glue down this end, line it up. Alright, so now that we got our wood glue on these, it's time to put some nails in it. So we're just gonna pin this up.
Okay, buddy, I'll be in a minute.
Do the other side.
Okay, buddy.
Reinforce it a little bit up here. Put a couple more in it. And there we have it. Our top piece is complete. So next we're going to put our side pieces on. So we're going to run some wood glue down this side. We're going to run some wood glue on this side. So now we're gonna put our other sides on. Run a bead of glue here. Run a bead there. Run another bead here. Now we'll flip it over and do the other side. Okay, so now it's a couple days later. We've got our box put together. Now we're going to spray paint it. The spray paint that I'm using is Krylon Fusion all-in-one paint and primer, and it's a green color. So we're going to get this box painted up and go from there. Okay, so now we've got this painted green on all four sides. It don't have to be perfect, but that'll give it some kind of camouflage in the trees. So we will let this dry, and then once this is dry, we will put the hole in it for the entrance, and then we will also put on the handles, and this will be ready to put in the tree. So now that we've got the swarm trap done painting, we're going to drill our entrance hole. What I'm using is a hole saw blade. It's 1 1/8 inch. We're going to drill a hole in this box. We're going to go 5.5 up and 5.5 across. It really doesn't matter. That's just how I've always done it. So let's get our hole drilled. So now I've got these little number 8 1.5 inch stainless steel screws, and we're gonna put this right here and screw it in. So you don't want to screw this all the way tight. You want to make sure that it can still spin. So to mount these handles, we're going to go 4 inches down. Mark it. Then we're going to go roughly 4 inches across. Again, it don't have to be perfect. That's going to be where our first screw goes. Then we're going to put the second screw in. And there's our handle for that side. Now we're going to flip it over. Again, we're going to go 4 down, 4 across. Again, don't have to be perfect. And that's our swarm trap box. Your frames go in here. Bees can come in and out down here at the little entrance. You can close them off. So that is ready to go. So I'm going to make 5 more of these. I'll probably show a video when I go set these out to try to catch some swarms. Okay, so we're fixing to get in this beehive. This is the swarm I caught last year. This will be our first time into it. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, it's full. You see how full it is? Look at that.
Yep, looking good, looking good.
So we're just going to kind of smoke them, calm them down. These are old beetle traps that I left from last year.
Wow.
It's probably too early to swarm anyway yet.
Look at that. Yep, cat brood. Yep, you got drone brood on the bottom. Really good.
I don't know if you can see that in the camera.
Oh yeah, that one. There's pollen up there.
I don't think I can do it.
Yep.
Let's just
I
try.
think I just let him work.
I wonder if I should put any beetle traps on. I don't see any beetles in it.
I got a swimmer in my pocket. I'll try that. I think this trap works good though. Yeah, they're pretty lit up. I know we've been.
We're going to go to the second hive now. That first hive was pretty good, so we didn't want to really mess with it too much. We're just kind of checking today. Now this hive has been known. There's not here. Oh, there's a hive there.
Got some ants going here too.
Yeah, they're always in the top.
Are they?
Smashed it. They're always in the top of this one. They've always been in it.
How about that?
I was told that if they, as long as they're not, dang, this is got a hybrid problem. It's all oh, look how this is big. Oh, look. So here's some hive beetles.
We need to remake these traps.
Hive's got a lot of something called hive beetles. So we're going to use this little trap in this oil. And you put the oil in here and the beetles got to run from the bees. And they go in here thinking they're escaping. And really they drowned in the oil. I like these.
Right back to here where it was. Oh, it's right there. It's right here.
This one doesn't look as strong as that. So when you're looking for your brood frames, they're normally in the middle of the box. You get the other one. Don't
Yeah,
hook
sure.
on it. Yeah. Oh, this thing's pretty short.
It is. Okay. Well, let's see, that's got lots of honey on it.
Oh, it's solid honey, look.
Yep,
Holy cow.
solid honey.
Let's ease that back down. So I wonder if the brood's in that bottom box.
Well, we may have to find out. Yeah.
Well, I think that's his life. It's all honey. We got brood in both hives. back. You can see the pattern. They do it in a circular pattern. That's drone brood there at the top. That's drone brood, that's male bees. But overall, these look pretty good. So what we're going to do with this one again, we're going to put it back together. We're going to put what's called a honey super on it, and we're going to put what's called a queen excluder on the bees can come up above this and lay honey, but the queen can't, so it keeps the eggs out of your honey. So this box here is called a super. It's got smaller frames. This is what holds the honey. What they call an inner cover. It goes on top. It gives ventilation for the bees. And this is the top cover that goes over the top of it. You always want to put some kind of rock or something on top to keep that from blowing off. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you learned how to build a swarm trap if you want to get into honeybees and get free bees. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me and Mary get to the beehives. The beehives looked healthy. We're probably going to have to split them soon. I'm thinking about doing what's called a Damari split. So I'll take you guys along when we do that. That'll probably be in a week or two. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.